Excuse me.
Thank you. There are many people with us this evening we must recognize. I'd like to welcome the members of the Motley family who join us this evening.
All the way from Indiana. I have my nephew there, Frankie. He looks just like my father. I mean, his father. And that's Vicky, my niece. And there's Judge Motley. Now, the years going by when I used to see Judge Motley in the halls of the Board of Business, are you related? And everybody asks me, you're related. Now, I have a Judge Motley that I'm related to. Stand up, Judge. Judge out there in Indiana. So, you know, you get it into problems, just call me. Fix you up, you know.
At every spring concert, I can remember Mr. Motley asking the parents of all the performers to stand and be thanked. And that's a tradition which I would like to continue this evening. So I ask the parents of our choir members who are here this evening to please stand and be recognized. I'd also like to thank the husbands, wives, and partners of the choir members for supporting us in bringing this group back together. With special thanks to my husband, Barry. With my total preoccupation with this event over the past few months, would you all now please stand and be recognized? One of my great hopes in bringing our group back together was that my children would come to see just how wonderful and powerful an impact being part of this group had on me. A sentiment that I've heard echoed by many of our members. And so I ask that all the children of our choir members please stand and be recognized. Is that you come to experience the depth of friendship and camaraderie with your own friends that we have come to share. There are people here at St. Francis College who have worked very, very hard to make this evening possible. I'd like to thank Richard Belkin, Jacqueline Weber, and especially Chris Gibbons for all the hard work they put into this event. They worked very hard to get us here tonight.
Mom and Daddy, stand up.
Thank you so much. We were fortunate as students to be taught by some of the greatest musicians, composers, and conductors in the world. Conductors like Hugh Ross, Everett Lee, and Lasso Hollis were happy to work with such well-trained young singers. We have with us this evening Suzanne Hollis. Would you please stand? We welcome you here with very, very fond memories. Dr. Valerie Capers.
Yeah.
I'll just stay here. Well, this is a wonderful evening for me, and I am so thrilled to be here. It was a real joy to work with John. I first met him because I went into his class, the chorus technique class, the vocal techniques class, to get a day high school license so that if I needed to do some teaching, I'd have my qualifications. And I went into that class, and it was magic. Now, you know John, and you know him in these recent years. I went in, he was so musical, so entertaining, so sexy, so knowledgeable. And I certainly got very excited about choral music. Instruments were usually my thing, and John asked me to start writing and working with the chorus. And it's because of John that I've done as much writing as I have. He commissioned me so many times to do works that of Ellington's, to do the 150th Psalm, to do A Praise of Freedom. And nobody has done the job that the All-City Chorus and Concert Choir did on Sing About Love. It was fun. We learned a lot. The kids sang their hearts out. And if you worked with John at Christmas time, for example, they may have worked with him all day. But if a bunch of them left the school and got on the trains, they were singing on the train.